Welcome to Super StarCraft Bros.
Masters Thursday.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Iron Sparks.
Are you okay? It seems like you're personally biologically lagging. Oh god, guys, he broke. He's drooling.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. You better? Here, drink some of your Coke.
I'm fine.
Oh, your Coke can is empty.
But you know what?
You have water?
Yep.
All right. All right, guys, we got a Masters level game for you on this Thursday. Again, the game's a little off. I think we've had a Gold Wednesday. That's the only thing that's happened on its set day. Because I'm not in town this week, so we're casting all these early.
And there's just not that many replays up.
No, so that definitely leads us to beg you to send us your replays in at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com. We'd greatly appreciate it. We'd love to take a look at your game. We'd love to cast it and throw it up on the channel. So send us your replays at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com.
Indeed.
Alright, so let's get into this Masters level game and introduce those players. Oh, I guess I haven't said it yet. It is a PvP on Akilon Wastes, the good old battle desert that we had, I think, yesterday as well.
Quite so.
So let's get into it and introduce these Protoss.
And at bottom of our corner, we have our red Protoss Nyast from Awe. And his opponent, the blue Protoss, MinKyunG.
That's it.
Those are the players.
Alright.
There's only two.
Alright. So let's see. We have a Forge going down instantly for Nyast. Nope. MinKyunG.
MinKyunG.
Mink. And we have a Gateway going down.
You know, I think we might see a cannon rush.
I think we're going to see one day. We have the pylon down on low ground to allow to power up the cannons on the high ground. And it looks like the red Protoss might smell this.
You know, the one thing that MinKyunG could have done, he could have started down here, or he could start from over here.
He could have.
But this way, it's kind of like a stepping stone up.
Yeah, I think this is the more conservative play on doing the cannon rush. I don't really.
If you start from over here, you can get to the middle line faster.
He can, but he can have a lot more cannons this way.
Yeah, right. But that's a lot more resources invested in it.
Back at the blue base, nothing.
But Nyast is about to see that.
And he's about to freak the hell out. Actually, no, these do catch on to what is going on, but there is a cannon down, easily going to be able to defend this position now.
But you know, he is chronoing out the Zealot.
Chronoing out the Zealot? Okay.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see a Mothership Core started as soon as this Cyber Core is done.
Yeah, and the Cyber is about to finish. This Zealot does get out, trying to poke at something. Able to hack and slash at, I believe that's a cannon.
That's a pylon.
It's a pylon.
I had it selected.
Cannon on the high ground is about to finish. It's going to be to deter that Zealot from doing anything. We got to cancel on that one cannon, but the second one does warp in.
And now Mothership Core is on the way. There is a Stalker being chronoed out as well. Still nothing going on at MinKyunG's base.
I do not know how the red Protoss is going to get out of this.
Well, you know, he could survive long enough to get the Mothership Core out and get enough for a photon overcharge.
I mean, would that work?
It could.
This Stalker is trying all it can to try and get rid of this, but it's just not working. And now we have cannons just right next to the gateway, trying to chrono boost out something. I don't think it's going to get out of the gateway.
Oh,
no, it doesn't.
That was close, though.
Cannons are now going to focus their eyes on the Cybernetics Core.
And you know, but now Nyast is smartly rebuilding his buildings behind here and getting a robo facility out. You get those Immortals out, you can really take out those cannons easily.
They do a tremendous amount of damage against buildings.
They just do a tremendous amount of damage against everything.
They do. Cybernetics Core is now down, and cannons are now focusing on the pylon right next to the Nexus, and they're going to be able to start bombarding the red Nexus. Oh, only one cannon is actually in range.
But you know, once this one finishes, it'll go up to 2.
Yep, the second one is now
actually
range.
3.
And does start firing this probe, this pesky probe that is dropping down all the beacons for the cannons.
Then there's the photon overcharge.
Holy hell, that thing's powerful. Photon overcharge is going to take out this cannon.
And you know, this has a longer range than these cannons.
It does, it does.
So once he gets rid of the ones that are attacking, it's going to be able to start picking off the ones in the back.
That Zealot does try to move in to do some damage, but easily picked off. And here we go. A lot of the cannons that were in range of the Nexus are now getting eliminated. That Mothership Core moved in a little prematurely and tried to attack. Got picked off quickly by the 4 remaining cannons.
You know, if I was nice, I would try to target this there. That.
There you go. Alright, the probe is dead on top. Except for that one.
But you know, this is going to be close, because this is getting dangerously low on health.
And it does run out of power for the photon overcharge, and there's only 1 cannon now, but there are 3 more cannons going to about warp in right next to the Nexus. I don't know how he's going to be able to get out of this, if he can.
There's an Immortal.
There is an Immortal. The probes have been pulled off. The Immortal is bombarding and firing the hell out of these cannons, but the Nexus goes down.
But you know what? There is a probe out of the base right now.
There is a probe out of the base. There is enough for a Nexus. Can he do it? Oh,
yes, he can.
He's going to rebuild in. This Immortal's going to move in. He's taking a lot of hits from the cannons.
But you know, another Immortal's going to be out soon.
It is. It is about to finish. Is this Nexus going to be able to finish with enough health?
Yes, because this will fall.
All right, this Immortal is now firing because
especially since this cannon's hitting the Nexus.
Ooh, double Mortal equals double the time cut down to destroy these cannons.
You know, I like that he's getting this pylon as well as the cannon.
Smartly backing away the Immortal before it dies. He does pick off that pylon.
And now this gives him a little bit of breathing room, because MinKyunG should not pursue this any further.
No, not at all. He really needs to start building up his base. And
speaking of which, he started getting gas.
Yeah, he's
and
got
his first gateway.
His first gateway down at the almost 9-minute mark.
So in a way, we're kind of like
resetting the game.
Kind of resetting, except Nyast has a slight advantage, and granted, he's lost a lot.
All right, these Immortals did recover a little bit of their hardened shields. Going to be able to come up here and pick off another cannon, another pylon. Whew! Gotta love when a cheese gets thwarted.
Well, it's not over yet.
No, it's not. Both Immortals are now in the orange for their armor. They do have a little bit of hardened shield left. They're gonna go for this pylon. None of you better die. Does unpower the.
They even did victory. It's like, oh yeah.
All right. Whose pylons are by the? Do we have a wall off?
MinKyunG.
Oh god, that's just really.
And one Immortal does fall.
His blue blood splattered everywhere.
But it will not be in vain.
Nope, not at all. Alright, so let's see. We have a Warp Prism on the way for the Red Protoss. I can't pronounce the name, guys.
Nyast.
Yeah. And this Immortal's just going to take his time and slowly pick off the pylons. Which, after another one, is going to supply block his blue opponent. Gateway thrown down. Cybernetics core is down. He's rebuilding the pylons as well because now he is supply blocked. And it does look like the Red Protoss player has the advantage now.
You know,
ish. I mean,
that's revenge for their immortal brethren fallen.
What?
They killed the probe.
Oh, okay. All right, War Prism's out. Is he gonna pick up the immortal?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. And time to go destroy a base.
But you know, MinKyunG is rolling into Stargate, which, if anything beats an immortal, it's something it cannot hit.
Absolutely. If they finish. All right, the Warp Prism is taking the right side of the map to get to...
And you know, Warp Gate is done, so he's also going to be able to warp in once that gets there.
Yeah, another gateway finished up. He's got another one down. And, I mean, the standard thing in Wings of Liberty was to start going Void Rays after your Cannon Rush failed. Do you think we're going to see Voids?
Yes.
All right, we might get an expansion actually out of the Blue Protoss player.
Really shouldn't.
No. Now, I do hope that...
an Oracle.
I don't know how I feel about that.
All right, 2 Stalkers.
Nice. I like that. Like that. Good maneuver from Red Protoss.
You know, if he gets this pylon.
Clutch. Clutch.
There's
Drops right next to the Stargate.
You know, this Stalker could even pick up the the Oracle once it gets out. But it will get away. But, you know, Warp and the Zealots aren't going to protect these units attacking for now.
Yep.
I mean, the Oracle is on its way down the field. There's a proxy pylon going for MinKyunG, but I think he's going to be able to defend against this.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
But right now, we got all this to take care of.
Yeah, Zealot is picked off. We do have a Sentry down in the mix who allows some protection from that. Mothership Core is out for the Blue Protoss player.
Yeah, but still wild for a Photon Overcharge.
Yeah, Assimilator goes down. It looks like the Stargate is the next target on the list. Now, we do have a Stalker up here.
Here's the Oracle. It's going to start trying to pick off the probes. Accidentally hits a Stalker first, but you know, this is going to kill a lot fast.
Yeah, it is, because that Stalker isn't doing enough damage to really deter it.
The Militia Core here just fell prior to even being able to do the Photon Overcharge. And now these are just raining terror down on Blue's base.
Yeah, there is a warping of Zealots to try and clean up this red attack force, but it's really not enough, especially with the cannons from the Immortal. And we got a GG from the blue player, and so Red Protoss takes the win.
Yeah, so this really demonstrates why Protoss is a superior race.
You can't say that, they're both Protoss! Alright, it's always lovely to see when a cheese fails.
But, you know, some cheeses can be fun to watch.
They can be. They can be. Alright, guys, leave a comment down below.
Hit that like button.
Subscribe, we greatly appreciate it.
Send us your own replays in at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com.
Alright, guys, we'll give you a game for tomorrow. We're actually going to cast it right after this one is finished. So, see you tomorrow. Good luck, have fun.
GG.